New Orleans Saints on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across. The 30-yard line. 31-yard line. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Brings up second and 8. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. He'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down for 0.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here now, third and 5. From the gun, it's shot. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. Really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready? Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. The coverage right there, and it comes away incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. A run here with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is shot. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Another run here with Kamara. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. It's not going to lose yardage. It's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And then we'll finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, yellow, set.
On play action, Young. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 52 Glasgow. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless, and that's really what he ended up being, Mike, and defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
York, good on the extra point. Saints are out to a 10-0 lead.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Slide through. Field, look, ready.
To throw is Young. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Look at play action with Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Black 40.
1st down, Carolina.
Black shot. Ready?
Here's Young. Working free downfield. It's Thielen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another Panthers.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath, because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Panthers, nothing. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. Panthers are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. They'll go play action here with Chuck. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He was covered by
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
3rd and 11. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
Field to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Chuck. And he'll just protect the football, go down and take the sack.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot, buy some extra time for your offensive line, and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. In this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shuck. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6.
Panthers 24-yard line.
To throw is Shough. That one out wide for Kamara. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
His
11.
second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Shough. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first and 10, here's Young. That's complete. It's JSN. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That pickup is good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Panthers.
Young to throw on first and 10. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, you know the hit's coming. But guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, set,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Tied for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout. As we bring up second down. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. It's second down. To the air, it's Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And the Panther first down.
Ready up.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Carolina.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Panthers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the lane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Panthers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with... First and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
No timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here now, second down and goal.
Ultra, go up, ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
50, red, yellow. Blaster, 6. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. One final throw before the break. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard
Ready.
On first down is Young. Open man, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Watch out now. Safety series. Drill, 52. Ready?
Now a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Ready.
On play action, Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Give running right with Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's shut. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Kamara. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown Carolina.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You keep off that you're trying to end up. I end up bad, I end up.
On play action, it's Shuck. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go. Cowboys, 65, 7 Pirates, Warriors, 17.
Now Shuck. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be... Oh, and he's got it. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Here's Young. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the side.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue.
From the gun, it's Young. Moving left. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Did the left side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Now Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case,
and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Saints 31. Jody Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18.
To the air is Shuck. Ayuk makes the pass right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
On the double. Hey, go steal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3.
44-yard line.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw, Young. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready, set. Strike. Strike. Set. Hut. Hut.
Now a give on the ground. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down, Panthers.
Set. Strike. Black 40. Mega. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Check field. Ready.
On second down, option going left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And put him in control.
I got him, man. I got him.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. On the run to the right. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Trap 60, trap 60. Track 60.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. He'll air it out down the middle. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
45-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
To throw is Young. To the right side here, pass is caught.
It's a gain.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Ready, red, hut.
Now a toss play, running left. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Saints 26-yard line.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's in! Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 31.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
70. Watch Twins.
Chuck. Going right. It's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
First down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Go! Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 79, 19, Lion. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Kamara. Room to run past midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Two-point conversion.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Panthers 49.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Deputy. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Shuck. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did theirs. job, get this thing back within one possession so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the two-point conversion.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Throwing is shot. And that could be the dagger. It's interception. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6. Now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
First of all, you ain't fat long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman and got the kryptonite. The mic, not even good.
Ready, set.
What's gonna be the outcome?
Steal. Check steal. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark.